Hey guys, I'm sorry. Anyway, sorry. I'm gonna give you guys a shout out. Whew! It is about. It's, the time has come. In 6 hours, 2025 is finished. Basically, it's time. Only 6 hours to say goodbye, and time to leave the most negative things behind. So there are things you need to leave behind in 2025. And most negative things like negative self-talk, self-doubt, comparison, people that manipulate us, people that you know use us, take advantage of us. That need all those things need to be. So the most important thing I'm sending the message that to lead all those things need will be annihilated for good. The only thing, the most important thing that hopefully, and so to wrap this up, that's something that we learned from the. I know I say this before that something that we learned, and even though the challenge we faced, even though hopefully we might face new challenges in 2026, but that's okay because as long as we head on and not, but we cannot let challenges keep us stuck. We have to learn to acknowledge them, turn into opportunities. Like always remember, what life gives you lemons, what life gives you struggles, turn something new, turn something better. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. That's the part I kind of want to get onto. Like, oh, that's one person says, life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. But life gives you challenges, turn something, turn to something to an opportunity to grow something better, and hopefully for myself. Now, for me, the challenge I learned in 2025 was very last 3 after with my sister and her kids and all, and one of our family members and the challenge that we face, even though we face that we lost one of our loved ones, like my dad, that I lost my dad, my brother, and my mom, and my uncles, well, one of my uncles and cousins, that now they're in paradise, like in heaven. And also, I went to church. Of course, I kind of went back to church and got my blessings. Even though I'm starting learning the Bible and hopefully praying every day and trying to instead of rushing through it every day. But that's I'm going to keep learning. But I'm going to keep learning. Learn to read the Bible every day, pray daily, and not to rushing back and forth and doing all that. Oh, I got to win it. Okay, and like just do it. But the only thing is about reading the Bible is that okay, read it, pray on it, and hopefully meditate, and hopefully that I might receive answers soon enough. As long as I read, pray, and meditate on it, just think about it, and what does this mean? How can it? I hope this, and hopefully it can, reflect. Hopefully it, especially benefit me to. Hopefully it can benefit us. What does it mean? Hopefully that it can help us, uplift us, or you know, yes, like show don't. Okay, let's even though something hit me that I realized I thought I know everything, and I realized until until some knowledge dropped on me, and I realized I'm starting to open my eyes, and I'm starting to understand what they meant. And sometimes I feel like I act like I don't want to understand. Sometimes I want until I realize that sometimes I need to slow down, and you know what, sometimes I guess that person, I you know what, I think they're right, because sometimes I just can't trust or believe that other person that I just don't want to believe the wrong person or who says he said or whatever. But I rather put God first. But I think that I rather put God first before others. That even though other people don't have all the answers. I mean, nobody don't have all the answers. That sometimes we need to learn to acknowledge ourselves and learn. Try to take try to look around, try to look around what we see, what we have, and and thank God and be grateful that we have a roof over our head and what some something that's more important that we have. So in my case, in my case, I'm still living. Thank God, even though the challenge that we faced, that we kind of moved back to Arizona because my dad is dying and stuff, and he's been in the hospital here and there, and then we went to different hotels and like we stayed in different hotels and because we were in Texas, our life was out, basically. Even though we didn't complain, even though we might face darkness, but even though God always be my light, whatever darkness I face, every darkness we face, we just gotta put God first before other people, because people, if we rush to people that think they know everything, that could be a wrong thing to do. We just learn to trust our instinct, trust in God, trust in God's plan, no matter what people, no matter what other people spy, no matter who raised, doesn't it depends, no matter who raised and who gave us whatever, but we should put God first, before we put others in first. Because money don't come first, and sometimes we cannot have money or God at both things at once. God and money don't mix. You gotta put God first before money, and gotta put God first before people. If you want those things, you gotta put God first, and God will help you and help me. God can help me or you to provide. He will provide you better purpose, unless you put trust in Him, unless we put trust in Him. And this is why I'm telling you guys. That's what I'm saying is that all the trials we went through, even though when it comes to comparison, because we see people. I know even though I'm one of those, I've been scrolling up, I've known people, they having doing life, having kids and having cars and everything, and deep down I started to realize, I'm like, because even though I'm not married, even though I'm still single in my 30s, but because that's a good thing, because I'm choosing God instead of rushing to a relationship in the wrong direction. I'd rather put God first, that He can help me, hopefully put someone in my life, hopefully in the 2026, that if I put Him first, that I had to be ready and stay on God's time, not on people's time. God's time is, so always stay on God's time instead of your own, because people's time, your own time, doesn't add up to His. So the only way to be on God's side is to trust Him. I want to trust God. I want to trust Him deeply, to learn and understand very quick, very carefully, instead of being too quick. So always use my mind and my heart is all I need. So I need especially my heart within, and my mind, and let my mind know what's real and what ain't real, because that's more important, and especially to leave behind those who, and also I want to leave behind the people who took advantage of me, that use me, that ain't my friends, and because listen, we honest, even when I'm out in the street, or doesn't matter, and some of you guys in the car going to the grocery store, whatever you're in the city, or wherever we go, and of course you go have people around, everybody's mind no business, but some people might look up to you and act like they know us, and they act like they're your friend. Sometimes we have to learn these red flags. Yeah, they act like your friend or not, but you never know. But I want to be around the ones that mind their own business and always cheering me on. I want to be the people that that cheer me on, that support me, that say, man, you're doing the best you can, and no matter what, of course I got siblings that always I can walk to, and my uncles, yes, but they don't play, but they just, they know something, because even though it's something they taught them, basically, if God teaches them, of course God can teach us. That's why we gotta put faith in God. That's why we gotta put faith in Jesus and learn to trust our instincts as we trust in Jesus, because that is very important, that we cannot let these manipulators, these accusers, these users to find us and not let us pull us down. We're not going to bring that in 2026. That is exactly, and those are the things that we're not going to bring in 2026. And wherever is negative, especially negative self-doubt, has to leave behind. It has to stay where it is as we leave those. So as we leave 2025 and move to the 26, that we can learn to acknowledge, learn to, even though we face challenges, we can change to make it. And we start to make changes, make something good, try something new, try a new hobby. Even though I can always learn something new every day, and that's why I'm going to continue making YouTube videos and try something new, like learn something, like doing a riddle, try to do every riddles, every single riddle, but not one but not one day, but every single day. If it depends on if you guys have any reels you want to do, to make sure you put your comments, write your comments below, and also and make sure you guys make sure you guys subscribe my channel, and hopefully that my my New Year's resolution that hopefully God give me this power to speak clearly, even though I am speaking clear as I go. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's good enough. It doesn't matter. It is not good enough. This is how I speak. If they don't like it, why bother? This is who I was born. I was born with it, and I can still, I'm still speaking out. I'm still speaking what I feel. So I let you guys know what you understand. Well, let you guys know what I'm saying, because I'm telling you what it is. Of course, everybody has speech. I know some people out there have speech impairment, whatever it is, speech impairment, whatever it is, like stutter, or even though it's hard for others to understand them clearer. Sometimes you got, instead of pick on them. Especially, we don't tolerate people on videos like picking on them and say or write negative comments and rules about. So always remember about the rules that people put negative comments on my channel, especially that even also YouTube channel, YouTube guidelines, rules as well, that we should never tolerate that people put negative comments. And some people put negative comments, just I'd rather delete or think twice before you say anything negative, because y'all know who you are, and y'all know right from wrong, and that's why it's very important that we need to learn to act. Think twice before we act. And that's why we need to learn to be friendly. Even though a person that don't how to speak clearly, just get in touch and tell them you're doing the best you can, and no matter what, just have faith in them, have faith in yourself, and have faith in God. And that's why there's some of you don't believe. You guys try and find it hard. Just think about it. Take a look around and tell me what you see, and think twice before you react. And I hope the new year will have a good benefit. I hope the negative things won't impact on you, or these negative old stuff that you were leaving behind won't define us. And I hope that we can learn from it, from the past. Hope we can, instead of going back to the past, instead of changing the past, we can learn from it by overcome the challenges that we're going to be moving in to the 2026, and hopefully that can bring joy, peace, gratitude for 2026, and that even though there's a lot of people out there, I hope there's good people out there. Sometimes, even though it's not easy to find, but I believe in Jesus' name, hopefully you'll find someone that's very real and genuine, and I hope God will place those people in our lives that is real, genuine, and don't tolerate with the BS. Because that's the people we want in our life, that don't tolerate BS's or any other crap. And y'all know that. Yeah, exactly. We gotta make sure all right. So that's a wrap for today, and hopefully that. See you guys in the upcoming year, and also then it's gonna be my 10-year anniversary of that I joined YouTube. Basically, that hope you guys make sure you guys subscribe, and make sure you subscribe my channel, and stay positive. Stay positive. Let God protect you. Let God watch over you, and never give up. Never quit. God bless you, and happy upcoming 2026. Peace.